okay, boom. Now, this is a time where if you have the questions, y'all can look it up or whatever, or see on your phone real quick. This is unpopular, but I'm right. Now, for this, right? One hot take per host, right? You have 60 seconds to explain your unpopular opinion, right? And then after you have explained your unpopular opinion for like 60 seconds, somebody else can respond to why you say your unpopular opinion is what it is. Y'all understand?
Copy.
So boom, like I said prior in pre-production, if I say McDonald's is better than Wendy's, and I explain why McDonald's is better than Wendy's, and y'all say fuck no, Wendy's fucking better, fries better, goddamn whatever burger they got better, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So first, all right guys, Camel, who y'all think we should go first with?
Icky Picky Punky, Daddy had a donkey, Mom Daddy, Michaela.
Michaela is pulling up her unpopular opinion. What, you got it?
Yeah, I'm reading.
All right, babe, go ahead.
So, unpopular opinion, closure is overrated. Sometimes you just need to move on. And I feel like I agree with that. Like, if you're going to have closure, then that means you're not done. Because you can go get closure that leads to so much other stuff that you end up staying. So, I'd rather just move on. Like, we don't have to talk about it. It's done. Like, we know it's done. So, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. What y'all think about that?
I don't think it needs to be anything after it's done.
Right.
That's just lingering on. So
Pretty much.
once we cut it off, it's cut off. You go here, I go here, we go our separate ways. Closure is a myth I love keeping.
Why you say it's a myth? Just because
it's unnecessary. It's just like, I feel like it's an extra step that people try to put into place just to have an excuse to still deal with that person, but it's unnecessary as fuck.
Yeah.
Mel, you was about to say something?
I was saying, what if that wasn't a mutual agreement, mutual understanding?
Yeah.
What Chris Brown said, it's so hard to say goodbye. What he said? Never the right time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Somebody always gonna get their heart broken, no matter what.
So
Doesn't mean it's not necessary.
I feel like closure is meant for the one whose heart was broken.
So you feel like you owe them that, like,
for the person who what?
Whose heart was broken. Like, if I'm the most hurt from the situation, I think closure is needed for that person.
I think
But-
closure is resolution for the
Yeah.
person breaking the
Part.
person.
But is it gonna help? Like, just
Nah, it's not gonna help. But like,
so why do you need that?
exactly.
So like, it's not like a run-on sentence. It kind of closes that. Or like, so like, you understand why it happened. Like, it's just not a
You need
a
an
mystery to
explanation.
you.
So you like closure?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
well, if I'm the one getting hurt, yeah, like, now,
Okay.
like, what was it? Like, did I say something? Did I do
There
something?
shouldn't need to be closure if the way we end it is like clear and cut. Like, I'm telling you why.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anything after that. Like she was saying, like.
I mean, but most breakups not like it. Most breakups not like that though.
Yeah, most are
That,
abrupt.
yeah, that.
Yeah,
Is Just
Man,
be real. Just say, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I don't give a fuck how shallow or misunderstand I say. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I just said right there. All right, look. I need that fucking closure, gang. I don't give a fuck. I need that closure. Tell me why the fuck you did what you did to me.
So
to me?
Yeah, I'm the same way though.
To me?
Like that.
Oh, shout out, mom. Shout out, mom. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, it's where we grow up. You know what I'm saying? We understand that closure is just needed for someone who wants to hold on to their life, to someone that they thought they loved, they would marry, and they seen in the future, and they wanted to be with till they die. And we understand that with closure, from the other side, comes with that person just don't want to fuck with you no more. So after that, you should just understand that closure isn't needed. Obviously, in the moment, your emotions are going to take place. Like, you're going to feel that. So you're going to want to yearn for that. I don't give a fuck how hard body you is, nigga.
Yeah.
If somebody break up with you and you love that person, you don't understand why, who, am I not enough, what happened. Like, you're going to obviously think, damn, like, tell me why did this happen? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's.
think,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think closure is only necessary, or people want closure when you want a different outcome of the situation. Like, if you're sitting, I really think you'll never truly understand why or know why. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you sitting here wondering like, oh, why does this person not do this, or why didn't this person, you know what I'm saying? It's like you putting that on yourself. Like, was I not good enough? Was I not? What could I do better? That's all closure is to me. I'm like, you don't really need that in a sense. So.
And it
I would
eliminate the emotion, whether you get closure or not.
Yeah.
You know, like how you feel is how you gonna feel. Either you get the closure or you don't get the closure. Like whoever is not the one being, whoever's the one being broken up with, is gonna be in pain.
Either way.
I mean, both sides gonna be pain.
It's gonna be painful regardless. Y'all breaking up.
Oh my God.
Like he said, if it's
I feel like-
one-sided, then
I don't know, man.
one person
I disagree.
really hurt more than the other.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I agree, but I do feel like the person who wants that closure, when they get hurt, they don't want to be as broken because of no understanding of
Or
the
why it
situation
happened.
of
Yeah.
why it happened, because then they have to build themselves up. So they're like, why did this happen? Because I am left to build myself back up. You get what I'm saying? So do I have to build all the pieces back up, or do I get an understanding of how to build myself back up?
Well, I don't think you're
better?
ever gonna get
You
that.
get what I'm
under-
saying?
I get what you're trying to get at, but I don't think it's real reality. Like, respectfully, you're gonna be left with a missing piece because you just broke up with somebody that you had this dream with. You know what I mean? This fantasy with. And I think that in itself is already deep enough to like consume. But the other person just saying, this is why I want to be done, I really feel like that's like stabbing a knife just in somebody's heart. Like, you're just making it worse. You're going deeper and deeper. And what help does that do? Just because now you know why, you knew why. It doesn't matter why. Y'all not together.
I mean,
I feel like, man, I think men build
I ain't
different.
gonna lie.
though.
Sometimes that knife feel good.
Yeah.
So
For us, it's different.
That's a totally different conversation.
He's talking to me again.
That's what I be saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
Is a
something
problem.
different though.
So, like,
Y'all still want that connection.
I have her in my presence
Nah,
before she
that's not what it
leaves.
is.
Exactly. Y'all want a reason to still be tied to that
That's
person.
why I said
That's all
there's
it
no
is.
need for closure for niggas like you. There's no need
I don't
like,
think so, bro.
It's
But
a
shit,
myth. I'm not gonna lie, but
I mean, I didn't got broke up before, so I just know like the feeling of that. And, like, I feel like the closure aspect of it was just more so to help me heal from the situation, just because I could know, all right, so this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, okay, so my next whatever I got going forward, I know this thing I need to work on. Instead of it just being like an open end, I don't know, like.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did she break up with you? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so like by her breaking up with you, that lets you know what you did wrong.
Nah.
But you didn't know what you did wrong before the breakup, or
Yeah, it's kind of like before, like I just kind of woke up, she was over.
she was fed up, and there was no signs before then.
But you know how girls are, man. Like,
I know. That's what I'm asking.
You got
not
no
really.
fickle.
Like, I guess she played the role for like, I don't know. It's a
It's sticky situation.
Yeah, it's
for
a sticky
sure.
situation. But you know, like with the closure after probably like a year later, we had a conversation. It's like, okay, I get it. It kind of helped me move forward and do the thing. So, like I said, it's different for everybody. Everybody look at it.
Yeah.
Everybody probably view it a different way, but for some people, like we kind of need that to kind of help close that wound. Cause like Boosie, like it get dark. Like, okay,
I can respect that.
So to close that out, if you need closure, don't get it unless you're me, okay? Okay, my fault. All right, boom. So Cam, what was your unpopular opinion, Brody?
Oh damn. Okay, I got an unpopular opinion.
The one that we discussed earlier.
No, I can't do that one. That's
Bro,
crazy.
why can't you be you, bro? Just do the one
Be
that
yourself,
you did
bro.
earlier, bro.
Be yourself, bro.
Bro, you pussy.
But I got one. I got a good one.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. You ready? So mine is, I got it right here. Hold on, wait. So I lost it. I just seen it. Hold on, wait. It was something on the lines of, so standards are just for trauma people, like people with trauma.
What you mean by that,
Like
though?
when people have these lists of standards, that's just for traumatized people. Because I really feel like if you really like somebody, you really fuck with somebody, none of the other shit that you got in your mind really matter. I gotta find it. Hold on, wait. I wrote it
No,
down.
you good. We understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like explain though. Like
Keep going.
Yeah,
though.
like what you
elaborate.
mean. Elaborate.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yeah.
So like, I know a couple friends, couple people that have these long Christmas list of standards that you have to be. Baby daddies ain't none of that. But now you have this whole itinerary of what somebody got to be because you didn't deal with those traumas of that. Now you don't. So, but like, in my personal opinion, if you really like somebody or fuck with that person, regardless, no matter what they do, it's of course there's limits to it, but this whole imaginary concept that you done got in your mind, that shit out the window.
I ain't gonna lie. He spin with that one though.
Yeah, I can agree.
He spin.
100%.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
That list of standards, like, I feel like your list is so long, it's unrealistic at the end of the day. Like, you're not gonna find somebody that, check off everything. It's really about, like, how y'all are with each other. Like, yeah.
I do feel like, especially nowadays, most people's standards or their list, I should say, it's just unrealistic. Not to say you shouldn't have standards. Everybody should have standards. Everybody should have boundaries. But like, make it realistic. Make it to where you can fulfill what you're even asking for. Because at that point, you're just getting some shit off Instagram or Twitter, and you can't even, live up to that shit. Like,
that's like I do it.
Get the fuck on.
Which finger is it? This finger?
I think
it's the middle finger.
Is it really?
Yes.
I be doing this.
It's the middle
I'm
finger.
gonna do this.
I think it's either one.
For real? I ain't gonna lie, my
One's
boy.
supposed to be more than the other.
We-
But I do agree. I think that that list could come from trauma, but it doesn't have to be like a list of standards or like what you want. Like, it could literally just be like your boundaries, because now you've been through this and you've grown a tolerance for things, like things that you're not going to tolerate. So like, I think it's that, but like, it gets split into being like this list of standards when really you just got boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I feel that.
So it's something good that was built from the trauma.
Yeah, from the trauma, but
Right.
like you've grown this sense of discernment. Now you know, like, okay, now I ain't dealing with that type shit.
Yeah.
Like, it don't have to be literally like a list.
Right.
Standards, but
Yeah.
it gets flipped into that.
It be that though.
It do be that.
It gets flipped to that,
Like,
for sure. I
bitch.
can say that. But I do agree from the basis of what you're saying. I agree.
Yeah, I think standards is more so like, oh, you gotta have this amount of money and you have to, work this job, you gotta dress this way. But I feel like when it comes from trauma, it's more so like boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I've been through this already. I see you got them traits, so I'm gonna stay away from that. Like, I'm not messing with that. So.
Well, let me advance it. Is it okay to have shallow standards? Like, to a certain extent? Is
What's
it
an
okay to have
example?
shallow-
Yeah.
An example,
Look at his face. Look at
if
I'm
she's...
sorry. I wasn't even trying to laugh like that. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
I thought about somebody when you
That's
said
why he
it.
did that face.
Bro, come on, bro.
Okay, you're right.
Anyways. Say that All right, I'll say that one. Say the person got kids. You say, I ain't fucking with kids. I'm not dating nobody with kids. But then you see somebody that you like, end up liking more, and they got kids. Is that like shallow, in a sense, or is that like more of a preference?
It's a preference.
Yeah, it's a
It's a preference.
preference.
Yeah, then I feel like, especially if you don't have no kids, you shouldn't be dating nobody with kids, cause like you just don't see eye to eye. Like, that's not your type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Why would you say that?
because it's just like you don't really understand the responsibility that comes with someone who has a kid. You get what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Like someone who just worried about them, like you're gonna be a lot more selfish because you don't really have to worry about nobody but yourself. You get what I'm saying? But opposed to somebody who has a kid or has kids, it's like I'm the most selfless. You know what I'm getting? So you know what I'm saying? So it's like either way, I feel like single people need to deal with single, or like, one, you need to, if you ain't got no kids, that's your audience.
I disagree.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, T, I'm
I
with you.
disagree.
Coming from parent to parent,
Yeah,
you feel
that's what
me?
I'm saying. It's like it make most sense
It-
to me.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
disagree.
because the understanding is different.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. But I do,
Y'all agree? I disagree wholeheartedly.
I don't think there's a problem with having boundaries or standards. You feel me? I just think it should be realistic.
Yeah.
Realistic boundaries, realistic standards.
Yeah.
Not what you see on social media.
Yeah.
Not all these, oh, I need a 6'10" ball player when you know you look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I agree with what you said for sure.
like it's gotta be realistic.
I
And
disagree.
this is coming from somebody that doesn't have kids. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I have dealt with somebody who had kids before, and it's cool they're there in the moment, but they're not there with you all the time. Like they gotta worry about their kid and the baby mom or baby daddy or whatever the case. Like it's just more than just them. So they're already coming, not saying it's bad baggage, but they're coming with baggage. And respectfully, somebody who's single that don't got kids, my only responsibility is me and my bills. Who's to say I want to put up with that all the time?
I feel it.
Or if I'm ready to put up with that. You
Now
know?
we gotta stop right there, cause that's a live portion. You feel me? We appreciate everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going stupid. Just wait till the edited version come out, the deluxe, the remastered, cause I ain't gonna lie, the questions are gonna get way crazier. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? Ring that bell, notifications, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.